Okay, good to go. Let's try this. We're out of Make 382 now. Next package we have to install is XC-Tools, or XC. Okay, so we'll say tar XVF XVF XC. It's a decompression program. Clear. And we're going to say something like we're on section 6 point or 6.50. Installation. We'll say configure prefix equals user new line doc dir is going to equal user share doc xc dash 5.0.1. Okay, should not take long at all. Clear, make and make install. Okay. ManDB is next on 6.51. I asked the guys on LFS or IRC if XC-Tools was a move to make like a Slack builds or LFS builds type of thing, but they said no. So that's kind of okay for me. As you know, well, XC-Tools, there's a lot of XC suffix, what do you call them? Programs. That's tar XVF ManDB. Slackware uses a lot of XC suffixes, so you'll see tar XC or something like that. And we can extract those with the XC program, just as you would use, say, a deb extractor for a .deb or something like that. It's just another file extension with a higher compression or a different compression. I don't know how good it is. Let's say prefix equals user lib execution directory is going to equal user lib doc directory can equal user share doc man dash db dash 2.5.9 sys config directory equals etc. New line, I'm going to pop a new line. Say disable set UID, and I'm going to say with browser equals user bin links y with vgrind is going to equal user bin vgrind. Okay, new line. We'll say with grep equals user bin grep. Check that doctor equals user share doc. Okay. Lib executable directory is user lib. Doctor is that. sysconfig directory is etc cedal uid set uid with browser equals user bin links with vgrind equals user bin vgrind and with grep. Good. Okay. No tests, not mandatory. I'm just gonna say make install. If you do run a test, it says note that 2 tests are known to fail as they rely on warning outputs from Groff, which changed slightly in Groff 1.21. So you can read more about that if you run the tests. Okay, clear, make install. Alright. But I did ask about the XC thing. Very concerned. Which would mean that we would have some type of build scripts or something like that. Which is okay, I guess, if you want to go that way, but turn into like a Gen 2 type of thing. Well, it can already do that anyway, it doesn't matter, but you know, it would be a different type of very different type of operating system. So let's say mandb. Okay, I'll say module init tools. We have to get say cd into module init tools. Okay, so let's say echo .so man 5 / mod probe .config .5 into mod probe .d.5. Check that. SO. That's wrong. Man 5 into mod probe .config 5. Okay. Oh. Okay. It says here test suites are geared for blah 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 blah. Let me not do that. Let's say test suites in this package are geared towards the needs of the maintainer. Command make check builds a specified RAT version of mod probe, which is useless in normal operation. To run this, about 2 SPUs issue the following. Note make clean command is required to clean up the source tree before recompiling. Alright, so this is one check that I will run. Configure. Okay, and it should be very quick. Make check. I'm only running it because this is the only check I ran into that I thought maybe I should run. Tests. Run. Tests. And when I say that, it's because if you're reading in links like me, you'll notice that the mandatory commands are kind of pushed over to the left all the way. Okay, so I just ran right through, and I did this in the dry runs, so I might as well do it here, and it doesn't take that long. Okay. Now we have to say .configure prefix equals user enable zlib dash dynamic. I'll pull a new line. I'm gonna say man dir equals user share man. Okay. And let's say make install. Actually, that's wrong. Make first. And to install, we have to say make install and install. Clear, say make install equals install. Okay. It's done. Module init tools. Patch. One more. Let's pull out patch here. Let's say patch. Oh, back up. And we want to remove module init tools, but I'm going to do it quietly. tar xvf patch 261. Clear. cd into patch. Clear. Okay, so first we have to set a patch and patch. mp1 -i, and it would be patch test fixes. Okay, let's say .run configure prefix equals user. I'm just do make install on this. Make and make install. Alright, so nice and short. And make sure you remove your patch directory. Next we'll come back with pmisc, and that's at 6.54. So I'll catch you then.